2010 on a 60 plate Aston Martin Rapide. This is the 5.9 litre V12 car, showing 33,301 miles on the clock. If you check the website, James will detail all the service history that we've got on this one. Good mileage that on 33,301. Driven to us from Lincoln. Pretty car. Right, bodyweight wise, we're going to start off at the bonnet, work our way up the car, into the interior, and then we'll do a cold engine start-up. Lovely and straight up the middle of the bonnet. No dings or dents or deep scratches at all on the bonnet. Even the alley trim, the vents are lovely and tidy. There's no corrosion or stone chips on those. It's probably going to make for a quick video when they're in this sort of condition. You can sort of fly around them. There's no major marks at all, no dings or dents on the bonnet. Lovely and presentable, very clean down the bonnet. No stone chips across the nose or the front section of the bonnet. No stone chips at all on there. As you come down, look at that big lovely grille. There's no cracks, dings or dents in the grille. The bumper corners themselves, left hand side, lovely and clear. No issues with that at all. You'd be a bit concerned considering it's got parking sensors, but again, no stone chips, no unwanted marks at all on the left hand side. As we come on the right hand side, lovely and straight again. No scuffs, no scrapes, no dings, no dents. A few tiny little stone chips below the headlight. That is to be expected. It is a 2010 car, remember. I know it doesn't look like it. And a few tiny little stone chips underneath the grille on the bumper there. That's all to worry about on the front end. Lights are lovely and clear on both sides. Tiny little hazy patch on the driver's side lamp, which is nothing. As we come round onto the driver's wheel arch, this is the front wing. No corrosion, no rust, no dings, no dents once again across the wheel arch. The paintwork is in fantastic condition for a 2010 car. Lovely and fresh. It's a lovely colour as well. Again, no sort of scratching at all really that I can see. As we come up onto the roof again, lovely and clean and tidy on the roof. No problems at all with that. No unwanted dings or dents. The odd tiny sort of little tree sap mark here and there on the roof, but you're really picking out a fine fault. As we come back down, wing mirror caps are scuff free on the driver's side. The chrome insert and vent is lovely and straight with the indicator in. No problems at all there. You've got a tiny little bit sort of flake at the back corner, which is hardly noticeable. As you come down the wing across the lower sill section, no scuffs or scrapes at all as you work your way up the door. No parking dings or dents, and I can see at all there on the driver's side. That's front and rear doors. Around the handle, we've got no scratching around the handle. And again, on the back, no scratching around the back handle. The chrome trim's lovely across the door tops. No problems at all with that. Windows are all nice and straight. Got a tiny little bit of delamination in the corner there, and a tiny little bleb there where it's been sort of chipped on the back edge. You've got a tiny little bleb on the driver's door. That's how harsh you've got to be to find fault. Up the driver's rear door once again, no dings or dents, scrapes or scratches at all there. As we come round, you'll see you've got your stone guard protection sort of PPF on the back arch. Across the arch itself again, no corrosion, no rust, no bits and pieces coming through on the paintwork on the arch. That lovely rear quarter, perfectly straight down all the body lines. As you come down to the bumper, and again, you can see it's all one colour. Alloys are lovely all the way around. We've got Continentals on there as well. As you come onto the rear bumper once again, no scuffs or scrapes on both sides. I've got no fault with the corners of the bumper there. Tiny little mark if you've been really harsh, more of a stone chip than anything. Even the exhaust tips are lovely and clean and tidy. As you come up onto the lights, again, no cracks in those. They're all crystal clear. Across the boot lid and up onto the boot lid. Normally where they get closed, you get some scratching across this sort of little duct that's built in. There's no scratching across there at all. Rest of the boot lid's lovely and tidy. Got no problems, no issues at all with that. All the rear window, lovely and clear. No delamination at the rear window. As we come round onto the left-hand rear quarter, once again, like I say, it does make for a bit of a boring video when they're in this sort of condition because they're just ready to go. Quality does sell, and again, Continentals all the way around on this one. The wheels are uncurbed. Good look down that left hand side. Again, rear quarter is lovely and straight. No scratching at all around the fuel cap. Across the tops of the doors, lovely and tidy around all the chrome work. I've got no bubbling on the chrome work there. Door itself, well, we had a little bleb on the other side, there's nothing. There's no stone chips on the door edges. Lovely and straight on the rear passenger door. We've got a tiny little bit just on the handle, that's the rear passenger handle. Across the lower section of the sills, no big scuffs or scrapes again. As we come up that passenger front door, no scratching around the handle or the lock. Lovely and straight across the top edge. Again, wing mirror cap, uncracked, unmarked. Lovely and tidy across the front. No issues at all, no dings or dents, scrapes or scratches that I can see down the passenger side. No car parking dents. Chrome, all nice and straight on the vent and indicator. A few tiny little stone chips on the side bit onto the door. Let's see where that goes. Lovely and straight as we come round that wheel arch. We've got a tiny little mark, stone chip mark there on the PPF. So that is the PPF sort of tape, the protection tape. It's doing its job perfectly there. As we come round the wheel arch once again, no stone chips, no rust, no scrapes, no dings, no dents. All in all, ready to be used, this one. Interior wise now, driver's door card, lovely and tidy, no problems at all with that. All lovely and straight, no major wear around the window switches or the handle itself, but this car's only done 33,000 miles. It's the condition you expect it to be in. Driver's seats, lovely and tidy, minimal wear to the bolster on the driver's side, no rips or tears. The piping's lovely and straight on the driver's bolster. This is how much wear. You've got the smallest amount of wear on the bolster, which is right for the year and the mileage. Black carpet sets nice and tidy throughout. Across the top of the dashboard, lovely and straight. Across the top of the dashboard, all the leather's good. Dark wood in this one. Got a few tiny little bits just starting in the wood there. As you come down where the sat nav unit is, lovely and straight, no delamination as we come further down. Centre console, no problems at all with that. All the toys on this one. We have got the glass key as well. Electric heated rear seats, all those bits and bobs. Dials are lovely and clear, easy to read. You can see the mileage there, 33,301. Nowhere at all. The steering wheel, this Alcantara headlining and pillar trims are in absolutely perfect condition there. Lovely and straight throughout. As we go into the rear now, it is the 4-door, this one. Doors are lovely and light to open. Rear door card, no issues at all there. No wear at all to the handle. The seats themselves showing no wear whatsoever, like they've never been sat in. Lovely and straight in there, no problems at all with that. It's nice to have the 4 individual seats. TV's built in the back there. You what, sorry? And we've got headrests, James is saying we've got wireless headrests are in the rear console. You can see it's got this lovely big centre console with cup holders, your own air heated rear, heater and cooled rear seats as well. No problems at all with that. Look at that headlining as well, lovely and tidy. Properly been looked at for this one. Into the boot now, the choice of this sort of bigger car. You've got a lovely, lovely sized boot. Very practical. Good looking interior that, no problems at all. Boot carpet's lovely and clean, there's no stains, no rips, no tears. This does fold back up, sort of like a bulkhead. Lovely and straight in there. Even the boot carpet's on the underside of the boot, no problems at all with that. Into the left hand side now, once again, door card same condition. There's no wear, there's no rips, no tears, there's no unwanted nastiness to that at all. The seat itself, again, showing minimal wear to the bolster there, no rips or tears, no unwanted staining in there, lovely and fresh. And again, TV in this side. Good look at that headline in there. Left hand side, front. Again, lovely and tidy across the door card. So we've got that Bangle and also sound system. No problems at all with the trim around the window switch or the door handle. And again, minimal wear to that passenger front seat. Let's have a good look at that there. No rips, no tears, no cracking Just the right amount of wear again for the year and the mileage. Have a good look at the dashboard. What a very, very pretty interior that is. On to the engine bay now. I know I said 5.9, but it's 5.98 point. So there, it's 60 to V12 there. Lovely and tidy there. All the bits of trim are on. It's not missing anything. You've got the Aston Martin plaque there. James is going to fire it up for us here. So this is cold start up. No one wanted noises at all from that. We're not going to start revving it up. It is cold. We've got no nastiness coming out of the exhaust. No blue, black, white, any form of smoke at all there. And there you have it. The 2010 on a 60 plate Aston Martin Rapide, showing 33,301 miles. Like I say, check the website and James will detail all the service history we've got on this one.